All right, here are the facts. The cops say Julian Guzman, 11, and his 10-year-old cousin knocked on a house's front door 3 times one night. Ring and run, right? The last time, the boys start running. The owner is in the front yard hiding behind a fence. The owner now becomes a shooter. Reportedly, he shoots once at the ground and then shoots in the boys' directions, hits the 11-year-old in the back. He dies at the hospital the next day. The shooter is 42-year-old Gonzalo Leon Jr., charged with murder. Leon is an Army veteran. At least 20 guns and tactical gear, including smoke grenades, were found during a search of his home. The instinct is to lock him up and throw away, and the more facts you learn, it seemed like his wife was afraid, the kid was afraid, he was a known quantity that was set up to do something like this, and that's what I think is the part of the story that's not getting the attention. I want to discuss with former state attorney for Palm Beach, Counselor David Ehrenberg. David, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Chris. Good to be back with you.
So I get that this is a slam dunk case, that no castle doctrine, no stand your ground. This guy was outside, he was shooting at kids, and he killed one of them. And that is your take, that is the disposition of this situation.
Yes, as a former prosecutor, this is an easy case to try, although there's still responsibility here of the parents and anyone else who is pushing this TikTok meme, this viral game of ding dong ditch, which has led to multiple deaths now and murder charges against people who are inside their homes minding their own business when they get pranked like this, and then it evolves into a tragedy.
So why didn't they kill me when I was a kid? Why didn't they kill you when you were a kid? I'll give you that you're in a different generation because you're young. Why are they killing them now? See, that's the part that I think matters here, Counselor, which is that this guy was a known quantity. Somebody or multiple people knew that this guy shouldn't have those weapons, and I'm not blaming it on him being a veteran. I love the men and women who decide to sacrifice in that level of service for ourselves. But when you are veteran or otherwise, someone who's a known quantity, we have to start addressing that part of it, and we don't.
And there is a way to address it. Red flag laws. They exist in many states. We don't have it at the federal level. It's designed to take guns and ammunition away from people who are a threat to themselves or others. And there's due process there, and it works in red states and blue, including Florida. In fact, our governor at the time, Rick Scott, pushed it after the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas massacre, and it passed over the objections of the NRA. But at the federal level, the NRA is really strong, and they would not allow this to pass. It's going to take real political courage to get this through.
Nothing changes if nothing changes. And we're not a gun law away from making this stop, but we are a culture fix away of giving people the empowerment of see something, say something, but you got to give them a mechanism to make it real. Otherwise, It's just like ratting. And that's the part of this story that I think we got to focus on that's not getting any attention. How do we make it better? Dave Ehrenberg, thank you for your analysis. Appreciate you being on the show as always.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.